Hello my cutiest of all cutienesses. Today, as you see, I am the female version of and if you want to see how I achieved this look, as always, you gotta keep on watching because it's getting started right now. Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses. Today I am going to be Captain America female version. So, and that's straight in my eyes, that light, so I'm not seeing anything that I'm doing. I am first going to prime my face, and I was just trying out a new lip stain that arrived. It's got nothing to do with this look. I will be starting to map out my mask, which is going down, and I do have a reference picture here. And I'm using white pencil because it's so easy to work with. And any mistake you make, you can just wipe away with your finger. Now, for the face, I have made the letter A from America. I've mapped out where all the lines are gonna be. These have to go that way, where the mask is gonna end. And I have made a star that fits my chest area. And I am going around that to map it out. So I have made a star that I am mapping out, also with my white eyeliner, as I always fight stars to draw them. I never get a star drawn without cursing and being mad at it. So I made one in paper first so I can map it out on my chest. And as you see, that's why I taped down everything. My piercings and you know, other stuff. There is my star. I do need to map out two lines on my arms that go all the way around, where the blue should stop. I'm going to have to start with a beautiful color of blue to paint my face, and I have a couple of options. Okay, let's get started with the color which I have the least of. So I'm gonna use that on my face. I'm gonna use that on my face because if I use that on my face, it's gonna be the best and the easiest way to go over it and to shade it when it should be used up. You can't really go wrong with makeup. You can always make it your own version, change a design, make it what you want it to be. There's always room for adjustment or change. Now, that seems to be pretty okay. Then I must go down my neck completely, but I'm gonna throw away my pencil. I wanted to say I'm gonna take a bigger brush for that. Let's make me a bluebird. First I'm using a lot of water, as I'm gonna put a second coat on it, which will change the whole thing anyway and make it covered very good. Painting my arms to that white line that I made. Hate painting my armpits. But I've got to do it again with this look. Oh! Why did I start painting myself? It's torture. Nah, it's fun. It's so much fun. If I wouldn't love this so much, I wouldn't be doing it, you know that. You all know that. You know that I actually live for this now. And I was so amazed when my husband volunteered to be on YouTube as my Wolverine, but I was not allowed to put it on Facebook because friends might see that, you know. And he is a bit shy that his friends would see that he worked along with makeup. Ooh, yeah, that's a deadly sin, you know. People who laugh at it have no idea what art or makeup art or anything is. They're just plain stupid for laughing at it. ik mijn ster en mijn A op mijn gezicht met wit inkleuren. Ik neem gewoon witte verf dus. En ik ga mijn A proberen zo goed mogelijk in te kleuren. En dat gaat verschillende lagen nodig hebben, want wit dekt natuurlijk minder dan een kleur. My star. Now this is done, so I'm gonna go. Now that everything worked, I am gonna take a very thin painting brush, more like, I don't know which number it is, it's a number 5. And I'm gonna take black paint, and as thin as I can, I'm gonna outline everything. Now it's gonna be so hard, but I am going to outline my star. Now for the next part, I am gonna have to use some colored makeup powder, and I will use my also favorite 177 color palette, although I have a new Pro palette, but I love this one so much. I am gonna take a small applying brush. I'm gonna start with a blue that's a little bit darker than my paint. And I'm gonna start shading, and as you see, this black line, which isn't completely dry, I'm dragging with me, so it's not gonna be a line, it's gonna be a shadow. And the bluer I make it, the better. Of course, both sides. This actually isn't the line, it is a shadow. It gives the illusion that the mask goes around instead of being just drawn flat onto my face. Also to give dimension. Now in this A, I am going to do that on one side. Because the light has to come from just one side. This blue was just randomly chosen from my palette, but I really love this as shading color. Everything where light can fall on and get underneath, you have a dark shadow. Every place or everything where light falls upon, you'll have to highlight. I tell this every time, I say this every time, but you all know it's true. And from my neck towards here, and I am gonna mix it with a bit more dark blue so that the darkest shades come from behind my neck. So, well, at this moment I am making these shadow lines from the armpit so that it's really folded, the fabric of the costume of the hero. That's also why these two sides go outwards. That the light in front that does fall on my face does come a little bit more from the left. So for other shading places, we're gonna focus, like with the star, that the light is coming from the left side, which is actually coming from the right but and the left, so it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing what I was doing. So I of course have my own personal curves, as I am a female. I don't know, would I be the female character or would I be the girlfriend of Mr. America? That's up to you to decide yourself. So I am making a shade where they are. Or should be. I think they should have been curved a bit higher. More like there, so. But mine are a bad reference because they're lower. It's all the age, people, it's all the age. I'm sorry. Let's all blame it on the age. The craziness as well as the hanging parts. sorry. Okay. Going back to my favorite smaller brush and my favorite blue, I am going to shade my star. And as I said, the light is coming from the left, so the shades should all be on the right side, mostly. Now a clean brush, a soft brush and white highlight, and I can. Yay! So this side is shaded and this side is gonna be highlighted. And you can choose whatever you want to use for that. You can use paint and a white makeup powder. I am going to add lighter parts on this lower side of my mask because the light falls onto it. So I'm just doing the opposite of what I did with the black, with the dark blue. With white, put a little shade in my eye area. I want to be pretty, because yes, this is not gonna be a female action hero if she is not beautifully made up. What I also want to do is take the tiniest bit of light gray that I have, and I am going to shade my star on the inside too, so that it's not completely white, but it has a shadow too. I think it's an improvement. Don't you think? It's better that the star has a little bit of natural shading too. What I wanted to do actually was randomly taking a pencil that's not too thick, take a darker blue, and here and there, just to give the illusion of, so I'm taking a darker blue, and it's with a painting brush number 5, the one I started off with outlining too, and I would like to make some of those waffle like pieces that he has. So that it's more like a reference to the character's costume, but I'm not gonna do it everywhere. I'm just gonna do it here and there. The costume's got a lot of these, more like scales. So that who knows Captain America will know what I mean. He does have some kind of scale thing going on. As you see, I didn't study him completely, but I do know a few facts. There, that's that. Now I don't know if he has a real line that divides neck and parts from each other. I do know that there are a couple of lines that come down towards the star. There are a couple of lines that run to the sides too. I could have made a part of me completely black, but I'm just gonna give it a shade that the shape is there, but I'm not gonna fill it in completely. As I said, just following my picture. I am going to tight line. Gonna line my water line. I am going to take a small flat brush and I am going to take a brownish color, not too dark, and I am going to shade beneath my mask before applying the rest of my makeup, to create that shadow that proves that the mask is not painted on, but really is on top of my face, you know. But the black line still has to be very crisp, because it really is the line of the mask. So also shade this corner. Now you can do the same on your eyes, so you don't have to do your brows, which makes it much easier. So I'm first putting on the darkest color, and then taking the light brown and go just beneath that and blend that shadow very well out. You just have to have everywhere that lifted effect, like that. Now I have a blue eyeliner which I want to use on top of my eye, and it's normally a very creamy one, but it's so cold here that liner almost doesn't give off any color, and I'm not gonna use it in the most perfect line because it's gonna be smudged out. For this look, of course, you're gonna have to blend. I want to have a very beautiful, sexy, smoky eye, but with blue and maybe red. And I am gonna try and create a little flick for a wing. I'm going to use a little bit of red, which I am gonna apply on top of this blue and I'm gonna blend that into my crease, as I actually want to make a cut crease. As I said, now I'm gonna take a light blue, almost, not green, a light blue, not to the turquoise, and I'm gonna blend that on top of the red, but not mixing the two together, really blending it on top. As long as I am a very hot and sexy character. Dabbing on that red again, really cutting that crease again. Just going over the top with that blue a little bit again, and this will be ready to get some mascara. Now I am going to take another clean brush with concealer. Don't forget to put on my bandana. Line my lips. Now I am going to put on a lip stain from Lime Crime, and it's Pink Velvet. Now I am going to taking lash glue and the lashes, and I'm taking flary ones, and let's get tacky. And while they do, I am going to walk the dog out. I'm just gonna walk the doggy. And by the time I get back, my lashes will be dry and ready to apply, so see you in a moment. Thank you all for watching this look. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I did, as I always do. And if you happen to not be subscribed to my channel yet and you like it, please do subscribe, because it's kind of sneaky that I'm saying this, but next month is my birthday on the 21st of June. and I would like to get 80 subscribers by then. And as I am doing this for 7 months almost now, I think it's only 7 months that I have started with makeup and never took any lessons. So I hope you like what I do, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel. Please leave me some thumbs up, put some comments down below, and for me now there's only one more thing left to say, and that is my love for makeup is spread all over to you. Thank you so much again for watching my tutorial, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.